step up to the plate. If you've got a scratch, you need it. 'Cause we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of baby. Yeah, we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of baby. Like to get a little wild, we like to put a smile on the mid. If you're feeling like a frog, step on up, dog. You know we'll give you that stitch. 'Cause we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of baby. Yeah, we're two drunk, strong motherfucking sons of baby.
Jesus Christ. Why is that so loud?
I don't know, man. You're running the goddamn controls.
It's always my favorite podcast every week. What are you talking about?
That's a good plug.
Yeah.
Yep. It was good.
We'll just like soundbite that, put it on. It's always my favorite podcast every week. You know,
That'll be like
yep.
the beginning of everyone. It's always my favorite podcast every week, you know?
That's perfect. That's your,
Why is that so loud?
I have no idea. It's louder than shit.
What did you do to this thing, man?
We are live. Are we live?
We're live. I'm trying to see what buttons you press in the Huck Finn Barbell Show. Do you turn dials on this thing when you fucking
I didn't
on
touch it.
Does like Boss Man touch things? Foreman touch things?
Boss Man. I'm pretty sure Boss Man. Yeah, after our last episode, we may never see him again.
Are you serious?
Well, yeah,
How did it go?
not good.
Why is that?
He said some explicit stuff about the Army days, about him and women.
Jesus.
That was so vile. He was very upset with himself the next morning.
Huh.
He goes, I think I said some stuff I shouldn't have said. I said, absolutely not. No, it was great.
That's how I felt in some of our podcasts before.
Yeah.
When we first started, like when I talked about that fight in downtown St. Charles,
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I should be talking about this.
Yeah, I know.
I was like a little worried. I almost took it down. And then I said, I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, at first sometimes.
Is that camera straight or is that crooked?
Looks crooked as fuck.
Or is that just your... I don't know.
Pause me real quick. I'll double check it. You know, I'm really good at these videos.
You are. Speaking of being good, if you want to check out our belt sponsor, leather sponsor, Matt Hayden at Pioneer_Fit on Instagram, www.generalleathercraft.com. All your belt needs, wallets, wraps, straps, shirts, hats. And if you're going to be in the Texas area, April 8th, Pioneer on the open on the beach, whatever you want to call it. We'll be out there, me, Dan Bell,
Bass
Cam
at the
Needham, with our significant others, having fun. Shane Haller. I don't know what their name's going to be there.
Significant others.
Oh, yeah.
We're at the Arnold?
Is it more crooked now?
Shit, is it? No, we're good.
Okay. You're a professional filmer, so.
It looks crooked as fuck for some reason. I don't know
I think
why.
it's because of the bar. The angle of the bar, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That looks really crooked. It looks like it's dipped this way.
Yeah, it does. I don't know.
Can you fix that?
Yeah. Pause me again, Tommy.
Okay. So if you're looking to buy a belt, anything lifting related wise that he has, wraps, straps, go support him. If you're looking for a good strap to hold on to the bar, like if you're going to do double overhand rows and it's getting too heavy, but you need the support of a strap, not a wrap, I recommend the standard leather ones. I'm not a huge fan of the cloth ones, the cloth type, but the standard leather seems to cinch really, really hard. And you get much more of a, not worry about the grip, and it's thin, so you don't have this giant mess of wrap in your hand. So check those out. Great dude. He supported the podcast for years, so please support him because he supports us.
Yeah, Tom, we're just gonna, this doesn't look that bad.
Okay. Finn's messing with the camera. Looks good. This guy knows what he's doing. Oh, perfect, dude. Why are you running back so fast? What, did you save 2 seconds?
Yeah. How'd I do?
Wow.
Shave 2 seconds off that, brother.
Fast.
Well, I didn't know if you could handle it. Yeah, it looks even worse. Can you see me on there, Tom?
Nope. That's all right, though, because they can see me. Did you ever do that? Did your dad ever trick you when you were young? I know you grew up in town, but when we grew up in the country, my dad, if he ran out of beer, sometimes he had more beer at the house. and he'd always drink in the shop. So he'd be like, I bet you can't get me a beer in 30 seconds. Yes, I can.
Oh, yeah.
And then you'd sprint as fast as you can to the house, whatever, grab a couple beers, then sprint back. What was my time? He's like, 26 seconds. Good job, Tommy.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's just fucking with you because he wanted his beer.
Why is that shooting up so much, dude? You motherfuckers, dude. Fuck with this board.
I'm telling you, what's his name? Fell into it. Boss man did.
What?
Yeah, he fell into the board drunk. He had about 15 Busch Lights by the time he fucking started
Nothing to brag about.
talking about his stories, his sexcapades, if you will.
Yeah, I listened.
God. My dad used to keep that beer in the snow a lot outside, out back somewhere.
Wouldn't that be too cold?
Hey, just throw the case into the snow as a cooler. So the snow would be an instant cooler.
Right, but if you kept it in a cooler, it would still be cold and it wouldn't freeze.
Listen, that's Pappy, you know.
Okay.
I don't know if he knew what he was doing.
Well, I obviously did. You know how to drink really cold beer.
How do you get it so cold?
I don't know, like was that Twin Peaks?
What? Yeah, that's the best.
29 degrees.
it's like
but I don't drink. I'm not a beer
a
drinker.
thin layer of ice on top.
Like maybe if I worked like all day in the hot sun or something, and then like I drove my ass all the way to there after a shift, then I'm like, oh fuck yeah, cold beer. But other than that, I'm not going to show up on in January and be like, oh, I really want a freezing cold beer in my
There's
hand.
nothing better.
No, I need a glass of ice with vodka in it. You know,
I'm sorry,
you get
we're
those
all out of
shakes, and then
vodka.
you get the one drink, and then it straightens you out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a guy at work I saw like that. And he's young.
He's got the shakes
He's
already.
in his 20s, and
Jesus.
he won a bunch of money on squares or something. And I was fucking with him. I was gonna take the money out of his hand, and then he was like, a couple minutes later, he's putting it in his wallet, and he's like shaking, and I'm like, "You need a drink, dude?"
Big
Well,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Well, that's a lot of times the guys who drink a lot of hard liquor, like vodka, like a bottle of vodka a day or something. You know.
Yeah.
They get the shakes. I seen a kid I used to work with, and he died in his like 30s.
Really?
Liver failure or something. But yeah. Speaking of liver failure, I lost a bunch of money on the Super Bowl.
You told me that picks were foolproof, right? What'd you say? Foolproof? I said, okay, I'll bet on it.
I did, man. I thought they were. Everything hit. I had a parlay, and all I needed was Mahomes to pass for over 225 passing yards. The motherfucker averages like 300 a game. He ended up passing for 190. That was the only thing I didn't hit. That was the last thing. Everything else, these touchdowns, everything else, hit except for that, and I fucking lost.
What if you would have hit that?
I would have won a lot of money.
What's a lie? Like 500 or 5,000?
$2,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it DraftKings or something?
It was no, the other one. What's the other one called? There's DraftKings and there's
I don't bet.
FanDuel.
FanDuel.
I bet I can get bet by the end of the day.
No.
Don't you know what that's from, idiot?
No.
Dumb and Dumber. He goes, I don't bet. I bet I can get you betting by the end of the
You're
day.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to get you, man. Right? Well, at least we changed from the fire scene backdrop to the aquarium. Huh?
Yeah, very nice. It's because you don't have internet.
Yeah, so, something happened to the internet, so now we have an aquarium back
Internet's
there.
out. Aquarium is on.
We're lucky we got the aquarium working.
Yeah. It's nice and warm in here today. Appreciate that.
That's not bad, actually.
It's really
52.
not. It's actually decent in here.
Well,
Usually it's cold as fuck.
It's warm outside, Tommy. We've had a very mild winter,
We
my
did,
friend.
yeah. I was walking around the other day. I pulled my tire on the, what's it called? The cul-de-sac. What do you want to call it? The circle.
Yeah,
around
you
my-
ran into a friend of mine.
And I ran into your buddy. I pulled it for like a mile. It was like a mile or mile 25. A mile 0.25. I forget what it is. But I pulled that while I pushed my girls in the cart while I had the cart tied to the dog. It was like kind of pain in the fucking ass.
Yeah.
So we did that. And I was in a T-shirt and fucking sweatpants.
Yeah.
Just
50
like, la,
some
la,
degrees.
la. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ran into your buddy.
Yeah, Chad Jump.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Yeah.
He's going to be your new neighbor.
His kids are my neighbors.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. Small world.
Yep. I know he's listening. Hi, Chad.
Yeah, right.
Yep. See you down the road, buddy. Good luck.
See you with my tire.
Yeah. Were you pulling the tire when you ran into him?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
I don't know if he knew it was me right away because he like rolled down his window. He's like, "Oh man, you're nuts."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Are you wild?" Like, "Oh yeah, I'm just trying to fucking do what I do."
I'm just trying to be better.
And then and then he's like, "Oh yeah, I know Tom." I go, "I'm sorry." Or no, I said,
There's a lot of
I go,
Toms.
Tom. I go, "Who's Tom?"
Who's Tom?
I go, "I'm Tom." "Oh, Tom Finn."
Tom, it's Tom.
I go, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry."
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
I never heard of him.
Yeah, I never heard of him.
Nope. See you later. Big gulps, huh?
Yeah, welp. See you later. What else is going on? You didn't bet on the Super Bowl? Did you watch the Super Bowl?
No and no.
What'd you do?
One, I don't bet. Never been a betting
I bet
man.
I can get you bet by the end of the day.
Not a betting man. I don't really.
Well, squares or stuff. I mean, a
Nope.
lot of people just do that.
Nope, not my thing.
I usually do $50 worth of squares.
Nope.
And I didn't.
I don't even understand them.
Well, it's just these numbers.
Yeah, it's not for me. I'm not going to bet my money away that I work hard for.
Whoa.
Would
You don't play the lotto? I've seen you do scratch-offs before.
The only time I'll ever play the lotto is if a bunch of guys at work get together.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. I thought
And
you didn't bet.
Everybody puts in $20 and they get something. That's not a bet.
That's betting.
No, it's not.
You just lost $20
It's not
that
a
you worked
bet.
hard for.
It's
What
not a
is
bet,
it then?
Though. It's a gamble.
So you gamble, but you don't bet.
It's a little different.
Gambling.
Gamble with friends.
I will gamble, but I will not bet. What, you feel left out if they won it all?
Yes.
I know, I would too. When people do that at work.
Oh my God, you couldn't. They won like
God, that'd be the worst
$2
thing
billion.
ever.
Everybody got like $200 million or whatever, and I'm over there just.
You're the only guy who didn't put in for $20 worth or whatever it would be.
Oh God.
That would be the worst feeling ever.
Hey, you can't be that guy. You have to.
I know.
It's automatic. Oh yeah. Well, yes, I can't be the guy that. Does it.
Even though there's a fucking billion chance you're gonna win,
Right.
but that 1/1000th of a chance you win and you're not in it. God, everybody retires except for you.
Yep.
God, if I'd only give him $20 that day.
You'd hope one of those friends would be like, all right, here's $2 million or something.
Listen, man, I'm
Let's
sorry.
give everybody. Let's give Tom fucking everybody. Yeah, I don't know, but other people will be like, fuck you, dude. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, you should have put the 20 in, dummy.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
La la la. I'll be back in 3 years. I lose all of it.
Yeah. All right.
Betting on squares.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll bet it all on squares.
Yeah, I fell asleep at
Cocaine and
like
hookers.
8 o'clock that night.
Oh, I mean, what did you do?
I was tired. I worked like 17 hours the night before
Where?
at work.
On Saturday?
Yeah, I worked till like 11, 12 at midnight.
Oh.
And then,
Because you got overtime, huh?
no, somebody hit a pole. I have a choice.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. I know who hit that pole.
are you serious? Boss man?
It was Boss Man pulling out of here the other night.
And then I got a house with a bad furnace
What are you talking about?
at the rental.
Oh, gee. Cowboy Cam.
Thanks, Cam.
Yeah, way to go, pal.
Yeah, good job, dude.
Yeah.
So I went there. What was I going
Have to
there
get a
for?
new one or have to get it fixed?
Okay, so here's the story. Because I got they do final walkthroughs like a week before somebody moves in, just to make sure everything's fine.
It's
Lady's like,
a
oh, the floor's a little dirty. Can you sweep it up? There's a couple things left over.
Yeah. See you
Can
there.
get them? Yeah, I'm like, all right, fine. I'll go make the trip. So I go out there, clean the floors. Like they were dirty because people were showing people the house.
Yeah, you walk through it.
I'm like, yeah, then so you left like towels on the ground. I go, like right in front of the doors? Yeah.
Should
I
just
go,
got
that
those-
was for your shoes
Yeah.
that you take off before you go into my clean house.
Oh, man.
I was like, they weren't putting it together or something. So I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I'm almost done. Go there, clean it. And she goes, oh, yeah, the heat's not working. I go, oh, great.
Oh, yeah, that's not a
okay.
big deal.
Yeah, no big deal.
Yeah, that's $7,000.
So then I'm like, oh, maybe it's just a blown fuse and like whatever. So I'm
Yeah.
like checking all the fuses, turn it on. Or maybe like the thermostat's dead, right? Battery's dead. So I change the batteries in the thermostat, turn off the fuse, turn it back on. Starts to fire up. I go, like,
Then it shuts right off by
easy
2
peasy.
minutes.
Oh, yeah, 2 minutes later, it shuts off. I'm like, fuck.
You
So
got bad jets.
I replaced the thermocouple and the igniter, right? Like where the flames come out,
I
one to
know.
tell it, one to
I've actually
hide
done
it.
that, Tommy.
Yeah, it's like super simple. It's like $20, right? So I ordered the parts, I put it in, heat, bam, hot
Yeah.
for like 20
Hot.
minutes. Great. I shut it off. Look, let me see if it'll turn back on. Turns back on, blowing heat. I go,
We're good.
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And then I tell Jersic, I go, hey, for shits and giggles,
Stop by.
I go Monday morning because the tenants are coming in Wednesday. I go, can you just triple check my work? The heat works. When I left, it was on. Yeah, no problem, buddy. I'll stop on by.
He goes there. It's 30
He
degrees.
texts me. He texts me a picture. Says 42.
Oh, boy.
I'm like, motherfucker, dude. So then I call the company. I go, hey, I can't get anybody. I can't go out there. I can't get anybody out there. If I go, I don't even know what I'm looking at now.
Yeah.
I've exhausted my options almost. So she's like, all right, we'll send our guy out. He goes out there and he says, I can replace this some kind of blower or some kind of thing for like $850. He goes, or I can replace it for like a little over $3,000. And I'm like,
Oh, my God. He's trying to upsell you immediately.
well, that's pretty cheap for that furnace. I got a quote before I had the furnace looked at before I
Bought it.
before I turned it over to the property management company, and it was like $4,500 quote. I'm like, ooh, let's keep this thing running for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And this guy came in at like $3,000 or $3,100 or something.
Probably used.
So it's 10 years old.
Yeah, this motherfucker will never know the difference.
yeah.
Yeah. Showing up again.
He'll never be back here. Fuck. Get that old one out of that other house.
Yeah, grab that one we just tore
Yeah,
out.
take that one out of my house. Go get myself a new one.
Yeah.
So he put that in, installed it Tuesday. So now it's all good to go. I'm like, oh man, it's like the worst, like the most boring money I ever spent. It's like furnaces and AC. Like, yeah, it's like nice. It's creature comfort, right? But it's like it doesn't look any nicer.
I think that's all you spend your money on.
I know.
You spent like brand new for your real house.
I know. I had to put 2 furnaces and 2 AC units within 1 year.
Oh my god,
It sucked.
Let me tell you why I suck as a salesman.
Not very fun.
Well, I went to work today, speaking of poles, and I almost ran right into a tree that was down.
You looking at TikToks?
No, I'm fucking just driving, and all of a sudden, fucking come around that corner, and I go through like this wooded area. It's like a hallway full of woods.
Okay.
And then I come around the corner going down a hill, and there's a giant tree. I mean, like 8 foot fucking tall, wide, down, and it covers the whole road. I mean, bigger than my car is how big the tree was. And, yeah, I slammed the brakes on and turned around and then go the long way. But it's huge.
Did you get your chainsaw out and chop it up?
I really wanted to call in sick for work and just do that. We'd had wood forever. You know? But
Yeah. Just dragged it home with the Jeep.
yeah, I hooked it up to the Jeep and I took it right home with me. Right? But, yeah, that was my morning, Kallas. We got a guest on today. Well, we've got a guest. There's been stuff going on the internet, right?
Yeah.
So immediately let's get this guy on and figure out what's going on. I guess they probably already know because you put it in the description.
Well, if they probably already
It
know.
is
by
Dan Bell.
now. Yes.
Dan Taco Bell.
I don't think people call. Is this an Apple one?
That's his nickname. Yep.
Okay.
That's an Android one. Shit. Dan Taco Bell. Is he coming on now? Tommy? Holy shit. Where's he at?
He's in Illinois.
I'm not in Illinois.
Oh, jeez, he heard us.
Am I?
Dan Taco
Fuck
Bell
no.
goes from the Elite FTS podcast right to Let's Get Stupid show.
Don't you call me anything slanderish, because have you watched your new YouTube videos, Tom?
Hold on, what?
Have you watched any of your podcasts that you've done?
On where? Like Dave's?
The new ones that you just started putting out. Well, really the only one you
Well,
got
yeah,
out.
no, I only put out one.
Yeah, right. And I thought you were an idiot before. Holy shit.
What are you talking about,
You
Bell?
are fucking stupid. No wonder Karen said you were always so dumb.
This
You
guy
are
gets
dumb.
on here and just starts making fun of me off the bat on my own
You're
show.
fucking dumb. Dumb.
Now, what was so dumb? Give me some examples, Mr. Taco Bell.
No, I didn't watch a single fucking second of that thing. I'm just gonna call you dumb.
Like, I can tell you right now, I'm really dumb because the second one didn't even fucking record. We had the camera going.
That's how you do it.
So you're goddamn right. I'm fucking stupid as fuck. I was so mad. The only reason I wanted to do something like that was for the bar and putting it on the YouTube to try to grow my YouTube more, and the fucker never recorded. That's the second show in a row I fucked up.
Oh, that's too funny. I'm not hating. I'm just saying it's hilarious.
Yeah, damn. I was so mad that night.
I
But,
bet.
yeah, how was Dave's? It looked like you had a great time. You fucking squatted over 900 pounds. Was that the next day or that night?
No, it was that next day. I was actually like real nervous as shit, like I didn't know what to expect, and I knew I wasn't gonna be an idiot like you, so I wasn't too crazy worried about it. But it wasn't horrible. Like I said, I was a little nervous, and then I pulled up and fucking Dave standing there with a case of beer and a box of Casey's pizza, and I was like, oh shit, all right, well,
Box of Casey's.
I'm home.
yeah, exactly.
That's awesome.
Exactly. No, it was great. I think I only ended up having 5 beers, but they were the big beers, so that's like 7, whatever.
Oh boy. Yeah, there was a big talk about that. If he was gonna, beat my record there. I watched the whole thing. You did pretty good. You said 100% a lot. 100%.
I know.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that and then absolutely or something. There was something else like you could tell I was a little nervous, but whatever.
That'd be a good drinking game. You go in and you take a drink every time Dan says 100%, and then take a shot every time you say absolutely.
That was a nice thing too. Like the guy's so cool, and like felt like I was talking to one of my best friends. Like.
Yeah.
So, like, of course, I'm going to agree with him on, like, 99% of the shit he was saying.
100%.
Right.
Was that? He just get in an accident?
That's fucking funny.
And then you're always laughing on there too. It's fucking funny. I kept laughing.
Yeah, he was bringing some funny shit up, and of course he got some stuff from Seth, Indiana, and I think he tried texting you to see if he had any stories or whatever. He was making fun of you too about working in prison because he's like, I forget what he does for a job, and then I text him about getting a story from you, and he's like, oh. He texts me back. He's like, "Oh, just got out of prison," and he just started cackling. So
When I got out of prison, I'm like, "Oh shit, he needs a good dance story." And then I asked Tom, "Hey, what story? You think I should use this story?" And I wanted to ask bring up on air the story about you getting arrested, but I didn't want to do that because I didn't know if you wanted that out there on that show. That was the first thing I wanted to ask. I thought that was like the greatest story ever that you told on our show, and then you ended up saying it on there, so it was great. It's perfect.
Well, I don't know, like, he kind of fucking pried for it, so I wasn't gonna fucking lie to him. I wasn't, that.
Yeah.
That was one of the things I didn't want to do, and then I left a couple details out, but neither here nor there.
What the hell is that noise?
I was closing the gate. I just got done fucking working.
Oh god, it sounds like you're fucking
taking off in an airport.
I know it.
Oh, it's one of those long push gates that closes. It's for a yard, air gas yard. I just got done.
Yeah, just like THOR. He does the same shit, before he goes trains.
Who are you talking about?
That THOR guy, he does the same shit. He goes in,
Never heard of him.
Fucking wrenches on fucking 18-wheelers, and then goes and trains.
Yeah, bullshit. That motherfucker probably gets massages every day and sits in an ice bath with a fucking protein smoothie somebody else paid for.
Probably.
Yeah.
This is kind of like.
I don't want to hate. Like, I don't want to be mad. That's if I had that chance to have that kind of lifestyle, I would too. But
no, you wouldn't. You wouldn't take that shit.
Come on, sitting in an ice bath and a protein smoothie, maybe for a weekend.
Yeah, you're right there.
Come on, man.
Fuck, I'd probably be divorced if I didn't have my job. That's for fucking sure.
That's what's keeping you together.
Yeah.
I couldn't say anything like that on Dave's podcast because I knew she'd actually pay attention. On here, she's like, I'm not listening to those idiots.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So what was the highlight? Just like meeting Dave and all that, training at the gym?
So, like, the real big takeaway that I've like kind of summed it down, and I sent the video to Kallas the other night. I was starting to hate the fucking sport just because all the idiots that were in it and stuff like that. It was a couple months ago. Like, even when I came up to Illinois, and we were talking then just about how all the new kids are just fucking arrogant fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dave, like, he could tell that was coming, and he told me, he gave me a backstory about how he had the same thing back in the day. And Sunday when I got done squatting, he kind of pulled me off to the side and, like, pointing out a few people that have been in there powerlifting and, like, some new people that are 16 years old. And he's just like, wait, the bullshit you're seeing is not fucking powerlifting. This is powerlifting. It's community of everybody that fucking loves the sport and everybody that wants to be in here. You're only seeing the high-level bullshit. He's like, you don't even need to pay attention to that shit, Dan. You still got the fire into you to reach for those next level numbers. Quit paying attention. You should be better than that. And just, like, really fucking opened my eyes. He touched on it in the podcast too, and that is like one that and like staying focused, I guess. Because, like, I'm not saying, like, I am dead net set and focused on this fucking Pioneer meet because I know there's a 90% chance that my record's not going to be mine when that meet comes around. So I'm more focused now than I have been the last 2 years. And him setting a precedent to me and saying, fuck, dude, you're only 36. I was hitting awesome numbers around 40. He's like, the best thing you got going for you is you started at 27. Yeah. A lot of people started in their teen years, and they're wrecked by they're your age. Yeah. Like, so
you don't got that much mileage,
right? Yeah, exactly. So that kind of lit a fire under my ass. I'm pretty happy about that, and just even this week, Monday going back into the gym, like, I could tell, like, it feels like I hit another gear, I guess you could say. And the mindset is different now. So it's kind of a big plus for me. So just if I can keep carrying that on through this training cycle and then, kind of try to plan out with the whole THOR thing, what's going on.
God, that'd be fucking awesome. Right?
Oh, I already told this. I told his coach, I was like, I don't care what it takes.
Yeah.
Wherever if he's competing in his garage, which more than likely will be.
Yeah.
If he's competing in his gym, I'll fucking be there. I got no problem with that.
Just like his deadlift.
Right. Yeah. And that's like the biggest thing that everybody's brought up over it. And I've got so many fucking DMs about it, and I got so many people sending me the story and whatnot, and I'm not feeding into it. I refuse to. Like, it's just I'm not the type of person that's gonna tell you what I'll do. I'll just fucking show you.
Just do it. Listen, you're the king, man. You got the numbers. You can go in there. The best thing is you can go there. You hit your openers, and you still beat him by 200 pounds.
Right.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy's got to learn how to squat to depth. He's got to learn how to bench. He's not proved anything. He's got to learn how to pull without hitching and using straps.
Yeah.
So
no,
anything that's good maybe
100%.
for the sport of powerlifting because maybe they're a big USA versus Iceland or something. Maybe it'll help the sport and it'll also help you.
Yeah, well, the publicity of the sport's going to get off him alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all for, but I've been saying it for the last 2 years, for fucking 4 years, man. I need somebody to push me. I need some competitive drive.
Yeah.
And, there's a couple guys that are close, but when it's a guy like that, fuck, my fire's lit. Let's go.
God, I love that kind of talk. I love it.
You know.
USA, baby.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be drinking. I think I need to put an emphasis on that. So,
Oh, you heard it here first, huh? You're gonna stop drinking for this meet?
what's the point? It's not doing me any good. Sure, it's a relaxation. Sure, it eases my mind sometimes, but it's just like, damn, it's not gonna help you fucking total 2,500 or 2,650.
Yeah, wait till after you compete.
Yeah, or
And then you get drunk on like 5 beers. It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Like a 400-pounder, give him 5 beers, and he's fucking drunk.
Yeah, or just not do it like I was.
Right.
Just because I was like you. Once that faucet's on, it's fucking game over. Like, I'm getting trashed one way or fucking another, and now I got a different goal in mind.
Well, you're getting older, and recovery's hard. You got to do everything you can to recover. When you drink, you're losing everything. I mean, it fucks your sleep up. It fucks your training up the next day. And depending on how much you drink, like we drink, we drink to drink. It's not a beer or two usually. It's fucking a whole case or more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
It's just, and it's time. If it's like as far as health wise, fuck, I'm already putting enough bad shit in there. Might as well cut one of them out.
I was just gonna ask, what are you gonna replace it with? If this guy's not drinking, but replace it with something.
Meth. Yeah.
Oh God.
Slim down a little bit.
Yeah, methamphetamine.
It's good. I think it's funny because people tell me their opinions because we're buddies, and like people get like kind of pissed off, like this fucking THOR guy's calling Dan out. I'm like, oh, I don't know about that, but I'm like, I want to feed that to you more than anything. Like, good, like fuck you, Dan. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is going to be the fire that's going to be like, this motherfucker thinks he can walk up and take the record. Like, yeah, fuck you. This ain't going to happen.
No, some guy's got named Dan Bell's got the record, I guess, right now. I don't know really who he is, but
we're gonna know it. It's like Rocky versus the what's that Russian with the hair?
Drago,
right? Drago's got this fancy place where he trains. Everything's perfect.
Oh yeah,
he's taking steroids in his shoulder. Dan Bell's just lifting logs in the snow, running around, yelling at his wife. Yeah,
right. Ranching on fucking 18-wheelers, riding around the motorcycle, going lap after lap to every bar in town.
Like a true American.
Like a real American hero.
Yeah.
I already ordered a fucking Icelandic flag to hang up at the gym.
God.
So
That's awesome.
I get to stare at. Yeah.
That's good.
Good.
Yeah,
I like it, dude.
Yeah, me too. I like I said, I just needed that extra little push, and it's. If I just got to stay away from getting hurt, and I'll be fine.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm stoked about it.
Well, you heard it here first.
Dan's back.
Dan is back, and he's going after half Thor.
No.
Or half Thor's going after him.
Yes, half Thor's going after him. Big difference.
As a kind of another thing too. It's like, fuck, I am the king. You want it, come get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His publicity and what the type of shit he can pull. Like I said, with his track record, 90% sure he's gonna end up fucking doing it in his gym, his meet, blah blah blah, his dad judging or whatever. But just like, that's fine. I have no fucking problem.
Dan's gonna go over there with his dad judging him.
I fucking competed all across this fucking country and in other countries, so I had no fucking problem with it.
Hold on, are you sure you're allowed in Iceland?
I'll fucking find out or fucking buy a snowmobile and get there one way or another.
Dan shows up in a snowmobile, 9 a.m., knee wraps in a bag, ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. I know you're you, right, Dan? Like, you're not really going to feed into it more and, like, kind of, like, talk shit into it. But I'm like, God, I almost wish you would. Because it'd fire you up. It would get everybody going. It'd kind of be like, for lack of better context, make powerlifting great again. And now you got this big rivalry where this big guy who was one of the best strongman is coming after the best powerlifter, and they're both kind of feeding into it.
Dan's got the flag in the background.
Yeah, you're fucking yelling, you're shaking your hips, you're doing the truffle shuffle, yelling at them,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd kind of almost like to see that, but I know that's not really your gig.
Yeah, and like I do too. Like, don't get me wrong. I've fucking done that in my head a million times.
Yeah.
But then, like, I take a deep breath. Like, fuck, man, the guy was just squatting my bench with sleeves and power pants on. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's true.
You think you got a chance in a year? Like,
No way.
get real. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then again, like, I take a breath back, and I'm like, this is just fucking clickbait. That's all it is.
Yeah, 100%.
And the more I fucking feed into it, the more it's gonna fucking rise. And then I mean, publicity. But I've never been that guy.
Right.
I've never been the fucking look at me type fucking. I'm doing this for fucking Instagram. And maybe it's a fault that I got, but if that's fine, I'm still true to myself.
Yeah. Now, when do you think that changed? Because, like, maybe Dan at 27 might have not taken that breath to think and respond or just not respond. When do you think that changed? Or has that just always been you? You've been able to take a step back and look at the bigger picture.
Oh, dude, that had to have been since I took the world record, where I kind of felt somewhat responsible. I still don't feel like I got a voice in powerlifting, although I know damn good and well I fucking do. And a lot of fucking people listen to me and what I say or my opinions, and they feel a little similar. At least the real ones do. So it's just, I don't really try to think that way,
Yeah.
And then, like, kind of what Dave said. I don't know if you guys heard. He was on the Pete Rubish podcast that he did on Monday. It's just like, oh fuck, something about overcoming adversity with aggression's a young man's game. Overcoming adversity with wisdom's an older man's game. So, getting older, you get a little wiser. I like to think maybe it's just fucking maturity or knowledge or not being an idiot.
Yeah, all the above.
Yeah, he's mature.
All right.
Yeah. No, it's good. It's good to see because, that's where, like, because you'd almost be relating to the fuck them kids thing where you're like, fuck these kids talking all this shit and stuff, and then you go do the same thing. It's like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Am I being the same kind of person, or is this actually good for the sport? Is it exactly the opposite? It's like, what, I don't know. The rivalry is good. Rivalries in sports are always good. It makes it more exciting. People will be more into it, and is it clickbait? Yeah, sure, but it's also fucking real. Like, guess what? You're not fucking taking this. You want to come and get it? Dangle it in front of you, motherfucker. Good luck.
I still don't think he's going to do it. He's not going to do it.
I don't know.
He might have said that.
Because his best total is what, 24, 25 in reps?
Yeah, 970 squat. Okay.
Yeah.
970. Like, he hit 1013, but it was high. And then, like, his bench, he's got to put 120 pounds on his squat, 130 pounds on his bench, and his last deadlift tied mine, or his second attempt deadlift tied mine, but he missed 940.
And that was at his, like, biggest too, right? I mean,
he was like 436.
Yeah. Jesus. It wasn't what he is now.
Yeah, he's like 290 or
So
something.
not only he's got to do that, but then he's also got to put on a couple 100 pounds on his total at his best.
Right.
Not going to happen.
But
I don't know.
USA.
you know, I'm planning on, you know, at least saying something to him at the Arnold and seeing, like, hey, how fucking serious are we getting here? You know,
Jesus.
just kind of feel it out.
Gonna be a fight
Kind
at
of
the
feel it
Arnold.
out. Tom, can I borrow your step stool? Like, Jesus Christ, the guy's 6'9".
Yeah,
How am I supposed to talk to you then, Dan? If
Yeah.
you have my step stool, what am I going to be
Dan's
doing?
gonna be nose to fucking chest with him at the Arnold. He's a tall motherfucker.
Yep.
I've met him before.
Yeah. No, I've met him before, but I mean, I'm sure he's not going to fucking remember me. It took me fucking calling him out to get him to even fucking follow me, so it's neither here nor there. But, yeah, so it's just...
I hope it happens
you know,
in the USA.
Well, that was another thing, too.
At a
Like,
real
if I-
meet in the United States, you know, somewhere in the United States at a real meet. That's it.
I want to fucking call him out for the Arnold 2024.
There you go. That'd be great.
I
You'd
really
be at
think...
the Arnold.
I really want to think that's going to be
That's a year away.
realistic. Exactly. He's got a year.
Yeah.
And then fucking let's fucking go.
And then everybody be
Yeah.
there too already, right? You already
Right.
have all the people there. Perfect stage.
Well, exactly. But knowing his ass, he's still going to try to charge somebody to come watch it. Yeah, dude. That was another thing that fucking pissed me off with the post today about him fucking going to the Arnold. Yeah, sure, he's going to the Arnold. You can buy your pre-sale tickets to fucking come get an autograph from me for $30.
Oh, jeez.
Get fucked, dude.
What are we gonna use? Our pre-sale tickets to meet Dan Bell?
No,
You're gonna
I'm
be at the
fucking-
Live Large booth, right?
Yeah, Live Large and Strength, though. I'll be there, hanging out.
Come meet Dan Bell, Live Large and Strength Show.
Yep, pay Tom $10. Dan gets half. I get the other half. Then I'll escort you right
No.
away. For the line. This way, this guy gave me, Dan, I give you $5 in your Venmo. Come on here, buddy.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That same Venmo I'll send my airplane ticket to, too, motherfucker.
No. That's not how this works. So you get your fucking own ass there, okay? Shit.
That's
What?
funny shit.
You're coming into the Arnold on Friday and staying until Sunday, yeah?
Actually, let's put it out there, yeah, but I'll be there Thursday. I don't want to do anything Thursday.
Oh, okay. You're gonna come in the day before. Well, that's good. Are you staying with Nick and Live Large and all those guys?
Oh, no, there's the Westin. It's like 2 blocks away. That's
Yeah.
where I got a hotel room there.
Yeah. I'm gonna sleep on your floor.
No, you're not, Tom. No.
Thanks, Dan.
No, you're not, Tom.
Well, whether you like it or not, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
there. It's either your floor or next to Cam and Dixie. Cam breathing hard all night. No thanks.
Same difference.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe
Need
Cam
somewhere to
breathe.
plug a sleep pet machine in. Are you staying by yourself, Dan?
Yeah, of course, but that's like I didn't pay for the room, so I kind of obligated.
Even more
on
reason
that.
for me to stay there.
That's perfect.
Free for you, free for me.
I used to let Tom stay with me all the time.
Yeah, remember Dan?
That's really going to make me look really great to the people that did pay for it. But okay.
Well, what do they want me to do at their booth?
Well, you heard it here first. Tom staying with Dan Bell.
I'll just get my own room. Maybe I'll stay at the Westin. Maybe we'll be bunkmates.
Yeah.
We'll open the door in between and we'll do high fives.
I don't know how they got away with it. It was like fucking only $230 a night, $240 a night. Wasn't horrible.
Yeah, I found last night the one connected to the convention center, $199.
The Drury Inn?
No, the Hilton.
Yeah.
Oh no shit, $199?
Yeah, and then it was only one king bed, and I'm going with Cam and Dixie, and I go, well, where am I supposed to sleep? With a fucking foot like a dog? And I'm like, I don't know
shit.
about this. And then now it's gone, so I got to figure something out.
Yeah.
Oh well. But now I got your floor, so I should be good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Fucking dickhead. Now you guys are gonna make me really fucking want to drink. It's fuck the not drinking anything. You know, fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, how you gonna fuck you? How you gonna do that at the Arnold?
We didn't say when he's going to start not drinking. Maybe after that.
I just fucking not do it like I was fucking doing.
Oh,
it.
just
I'm
tone it
drinking
down.
Fucking 50 beers a night. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So you've never been like you can't do like 2 beers. Like say if you like go out with your wife for like dinner, you can have 2 beers and call it a night. Can you? Is it just strictly? No, I'm gonna go home and have 10 more.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. So
No, I'll go home. Yeah,
gotcha.
It's like a
and
faucet.
I'll go home. Yeah, I'll go home and fucking. I'll end up drinking fucking wine coolers because that's only. I'll drink everything in the house. Like I
Jesus
don't
Christ.
stop. Yeah, like
Like a
I
gremlin.
don't, like. Yeah, exactly. It's
like
fucking
Keith
bad.
Whitley.
We're fucking putting peanut butter whiskey in fucking water just because I'm fucking trying to go to sleep type of shit.
Swallowing his mouthwash.
I was drinking peanut butter whiskey last night.
That's all we had in the fridge for a while, and then until it was gone, and then I'm like, okay, it's gone. We're fine now.
Jeez.
Okay, it's gone. We're fine now, guys.
Yeah, I don't know, because I'm like the opposite. I'll never go I never go too far, but I can always do like 2, and then I'll just fucking stop. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know. It's just me. That's how I am.
Once that faucet gets turned on, it's hard to shut off. It's like a fire hydrant.
Yeah, I'm probably just going to have 2 at the Arnold, I'd imagine.
2 cases.
2 cases a day.
Yeah, speaking of that, fucking Finn, grab a case of Coors Light, too, while you're at it. You fucking at least, you could do that for me.
Of course I can. I'll throw it behind the booth.
All right, perfect.
We come in
Maybe I will
Thursday.
have-
We
He'll give you one warm tall boy. Oh, sorry, Dan. That's all I can
No,
afford.
no, we got-
Sorry, I can write out of my allowance this week. Karen said no.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Karen said no Coors Light this year. Sorry, pal. Yeah, we're coming in Thursday and setting up the whole booth, and I'm bringing all the booze in and underneath the tables, and we'll have a lot of cases again.
I'm not dealing with fucking the Columbus bullshit, so I'm actually flying into Dayton on Thursday at like fucking 4.
What are you
And then-
renting a car?
Yeah. Because like I did that for Tate's podcast, and then like I was looking at flights, and it was like $60 cheaper to fly to Dayton, and then the rental car was $130 cheaper.
Huh.
And it's only
And I'm just
about an hour and 15 minutes out too, right?
Yeah, an
Oh, yeah.
hour. tops.
Hour, yeah.
Yeah, we stayed there one year
Yeah.
at a
Yeah.
at a cash only hotel.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good. That's
A motel.
That's a good
Real
place to stay.
fancy,
Yeah.
Real fancy.
Like $45. I'm like, cash? Like, yeah, cash. I'm like, oh, okay. The kid probably put that in his pocket and ran. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Give me the key.
Huck, you didn't stay when you went and did the podcast with Dave? You didn't stay out there, did you?
No. Oh, yeah, I did. I stayed right there by the interstate.
Oh, Holiday Inn Express.
Yep. Yeah, that was the only hotel in town.
Yeah, I ended up having to move to that one because the first one I went to, it was like $30 cheaper. But like I got there and I was like looking at the front of it and I'm like, and then I started looking at reviews and I was like, okay, let's cancel this fucking reservation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pay the extra $30 to go over to the Holiday Inn.
No shit. But
Yeah.
then I fucking ended up having enough points to cover 2 of the nights that I was there, so it was perfect.
Damn.
What wasn't it kind of weird going to lead FTS? 'Cause I never knew what to expect. I always followed the FTS since I was probably almost in high school or something. And
Yeah.
I've bought their stuff in the past. Fucking, that was my first pair of knee sleeves. Anyway, it was weird going there. It's so hidden in the back, right? You go by like a church and a gravel road and a railroad track or something, then it's back in the back.
Middle of fucking nowhere. No, I told Dave, I was like, if I was gonna do something like this, is exactly where I'd want it to.
Yeah.
Huge. Bumfuck nowhere.
Same here.
No, yeah, it was cool.
And the facility's
like-
awesome.
Dude, that fucking gym is so sick. I mean, it's clustered as fuck because you guys got every piece of equipment you can imagine, and then some.
How
But,
about those bars? You must have had 300 bars along the back wall.
Jesus.
Oh, and then some.
Yeah.
And then there was more right behind like the podcast area.
Yeah.
And there's like some of them still in the box, leaning against the corner of the fucking wall, and it's just like, what in the world, man? Like I literally spent an hour and a half on Saturday after we squatted, just walking through the aisle of bars, and like, what the fuck is this?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
It
What a
was
setup.
cool, man.
And then he's got that big, his all the shit he makes and the shipping area back in the back there.
Yeah, that was super cool to see all that kind of stuff. And then like the bathroom and then the whole cafeteria area and like all that stuff. Like, wow, man, you got your shit set up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a hell of a
Yeah.
setup out there, man. And then what else? I saw some Matt Hayden stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, did he give you one of those books that like a journal type deal?
Yeah, he gave me like a bag of a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like he told me because I was like, oh damn, this journal's nice, and it had their stamp, their logo on it. He's like, yeah, Matt makes that for Pioneer. I was like,
Yeah.
Fuck, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he makes
yeah.
their belts too and all that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's badass, man.
It is.
And him and I, we talked a little bit about that. You know, it's just like it's good to support good people like that. And he's like, oh, I couldn't fucking agree more.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I got no problem supporting that. No problem supporting him, and then finding out what kind of guy he is, and then training with him. Man, that was fucking next level. I mean, that was fucking that guy. He does anything he can to fucking get back under that bar. And just hearing him talk after he squatted, he's like, damn, I love squatting. Squatting's my favorite fucking day. I was like, yeah, I get it. But he gets fucking angry. The aggression that guy's got is fucking awesome to see. Really lit a fire in me again, like I said.
Oh, that's awesome. Love it. 100%. 100%, brother.
He benched on Sunday. They all benched on Sunday, and I wasn't doing anything. My flight didn't go out till like 7, so I went back out there and fucking started squatting, or not squatting, but started spotting and loading, helping him out. It was funny as shit. He had a couple of his training partners from back in the day, and then 2 other older dudes there. They just go back and forth, just do nothing but talking shit, and they're putting fucking band shirts on. They're putting fucking
Slingshots.
3 elbow sleeves and a couple of slingshots, and they're just throwing anything and everything they got on to fucking get more weight on the bar. And Dave's like, you'll never lose this feeling. And I was like, I fucking believe you. Looking at you, grumpy old man, I fucking believe you. It was badass. But then like 11:30 rolled around, he went out to the cooler and grabbed me a beer. He's like, nobody else is going to fucking drink it. And I was like, I don't mind if I do.
11:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
On Sunday?
Yeah, it was Super Bowl Sunday.
Oh, God, I love it, yeah.
Can't drink all day unless you start in the morning.
That's true.
No shit.
Yep.
What'd you think of that Super Bowl game?
Yeah, I lost money on it. I think it was fixed. I think
Same here.
I hate Patrick Mahomes. I hate him. He should have been a Bear to begin with. And he's just kind of fucked the Bears. He's like me. If he would have passed for over 225 yards, I'd have made so much more money. I had a parlay going. Just bad all around. I hated it.
Yep. I believe it. No, the whole fix thing, that holding call is fucking bullshit.
God, it's worse than pro wrestling, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, come on.
It makes you wonder. It makes you really wonder about that one guy that came out and said the whole thing was scripted.
That Arian Foster and a couple of guys. Yeah. Literally, that play was the game. That decided the game. You didn't have to call that. They didn't call shit all game. Then you call that, the game's over. If you wouldn't have called that, they would have kicked the field goal. There would have been a minute 40 left. The other team could have came down. Eagles could have scored a field goal or won the game and put it in overtime, whatever. But after that, it was over because of one call by a ref. I cannot stand that when the fucking game's decided by a referee.
No shit.
Especially a Super fucking Bowl. But
yeah, we're in the same boat there. I totally couldn't agree more. Gives you a real bad taste. I still love the Bears, but they're shitty.
I know it. Well, the Bears are on the clock. That's a good thing. The Bears are on the clock right now.
Yeah, should be interesting. That and the new stadium, that'll give a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, Arlington Heights out there at the Heights. You get a new stadium. You got fucking
that
whole new
closer
team.
to you?
Yeah, that'll be easier for me to get to for sure.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, Amber used to live right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because I've been to that fucking race track place when it was, obviously up and going, like 2017. It was terrible. It was the worst time of my life. You had to walk so fucking far to get into the arena.
Yeah.
And it was like 1,000 degrees out. I'm just fucking dying in the seat. And the seats are really small. Dan, you would have fucking hated your life.
You'd have loved it.
I'm like, I could barely fit. It's like these plastic squares, and everybody's running back and forth betting, and I don't bet. So I'm like just sitting there in the hot sun like an idiot. I'm like, this is fun. But yeah, tear that place down.
Yeah, I volunteered to come here.
Yeah, this is great. Good idea, Tom. Another good one.
In like 2004, I saw John Anderson there in concert in the infield there, the country singer.
The strongman?
No, not the strongman.
He's a singer too?
The country singer, John Anderson. I saw in concert there. I'll never forget it. Loved it.
I thought you were talking about the guy that let his dogs eat his.
Yeah, God, that was the fucking. God, you do that too. I'm like, no, we don't do that. Fucking John Anderson's hilarious. I just come in and I fucking jerk off right in the ground. That's why I got this tile. So the dogs eat it up.
Cement floors.
Yeah, these cement floors. Come on, you guys do that kind of shit too.
Hawking loogies, right? Let the dogs lick it up. I don't know about that, John.
I mean, I tell you anything I do, and I do not do that. I've never once done that.
No, never happened.
And I'm a fucking idiot, and I've never done that.
That's too funny.
That's great. Well,
Too funny. Old deep cheeks.
Yeah.
That was at the Arnold. I was with you. Fuck, we were coming down the escalator when you started screaming that at him.
oh yeah.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
Deep cheeks.
Yeah. Fucking 2014,
14.
2015.
Yeah, I was just watching a video the other night. Was when it was my first trip to the Arnold when I was in the cage, and then you were there taking the chew, squatting. I mean, to me, that's what made me gave me motivation when I saw you chewing and squatting at the same time. And then Kallas, dropped the bar off the back and all that. It was all the same trip.
Damn, they ripped everybody's bicep off.
And then T
Stay
Cummings.
close.
Stay close. But fucking blew my foot off. Almost hit my foot because I was coming up with a camera. That was a hell of a year, And then T Cummings, he messaged me a bunch of times when I made that post the other day because it was a flashback or whatever, just a story. I don't know what he's up to, but
He's doing MMA.
I think he quit.
Did he quit?
He said something like, when he made a post, say something like last fight or something. Whatever he posted made it seem like this was it. He's done. So I don't know. Very, what do you call it, introvert, right? Doesn't really like.
Yeah, he does. I
attention
remember when
or
I talked to him, he
people
wouldn't even talk hardly.
Yeah.
I started yelling at him right off the bat because he was calling me out. I said, T Cummings, you son of a bitch. And he just like he was scared or something. I was like, hey.
And then, the whole not looking a person in the eye when they talk to him.
Oh, he
I
never
really
would.
liked that.
Oh, I can't trust
never-
somebody. That's followed by a limp handshake, guaranteed every
Yeah,
time.
right.
Well, I went in the back. Remember, we're getting our stuff on. There's a little curtain back there, remember? And he's like, hey, man, I don't know what people are saying, but I didn't mean anything by any of that. And I'm like, hey, dude, I don't even know who the fuck you are. I don't care. Let's go. We're out here to put a show on,
That little curtain, I had to go back there and fucking take Halo.
And then edge profusely till completion.
This is my thing. Sorry, watch out.
Yeah.
No, I refuse to take Halo before I walked into that crowd. So I just took it with me and then had to do it in the cage. Otherwise, I knew I would flip out on somebody. That's funny.
Oh, man. The animal's not going to be there, right, again? I don't think.
No, I don't think so. But then, I heard they charge more on the booth again this year.
That's true. They did. They upped the price of the booth.
Yeah, Dave was furious about that.
Tate?
Yeah.
Does he come out there with Lead FTS? I don't think they did.
No, he had fucking nothing to do with that.
No, I didn't think
so. Yeah. But when we went to dinner, he was asking her. I don't know. I just brought it up. I was like, "Yeah, I heard they were charging even more again this year after the whole COVID nonsense." Jesus. And he's like, "You got it." He's like, "You got it, fucking kid." I was like, "No, it's true. It's funny."
Yeah, I can't believe that after all that, and the crowd was less. Obviously, I think it's going to be better this year, but still, man, they fucked us for 2 years. They took my money for 2 years, right? And now that's why I asked for my money back.
Saturday. I don't blame you.
Last Saturday wasn't that bad.
Well, see, that's what I said. Last year, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
I knew it was going to be died down. I was like, this is going to be almost perfect,
right.
where it's a tolerable crowd.
Yeah.
And then, so far this year, I kept saying I wasn't going. I don't want to go. Hell, I don't even want to go to fucking Ghost Meet this weekend, but I ended up. One of the guys from the gym asked me to cover after his knees, and I was like,
all right, I'll go.
All right. Yeah, I guess
Talk me into it.
Go.
Yeah.
So then, with the Arnold, I was like, I don't even want to fucking go. I can't deal with that fucking crowd. And, I guess we'll hear it first again. Strength Co. is coming out with a deadlift bar. And it's a Dan Bell deadlift bar. It's supposed to be a couple inches longer than the.
Oh, come on.
I was going to say a couple inches shorter, brother.
Maybe. Yeah, what are you talking about? Supposed to be a couple inches longer.
Yeah, really thick like me or thinner, one of the two.
Higher
go on.
Strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be pulling on that on Saturday at the Strength Co. booth. So when he mentioned that, I was like, damn it. All right, yeah, I got no problem with that. And then Nick asked me, he's like, hey man, you want to come up with Arnold? I was like, I don't. I really fucking don't. But I was like, you want me there? If you want me there, I can be there. And he's like, we'd love to have you, but I get it if you don't. But like a lot of those fucking companies make more than what half of your profit at that thing. So it's like,
right.
I get it, but I don't want to deal with that fucking crowd. I've been doing it for 8 years now.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, like last year was a lot less, and I got a feeling it's going to be a lot more this year, I would think, but we'll see. The years past, I mean, you couldn't even move on Saturdays. Shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Nuts to butt the whole way. That's why I wouldn't leave the booth ever.
Yeah. Then the only time you use the bathrooms in the morning because you go in there after 10 o'clock. It's trashed.
Yeah, I just used
gross.
I just used the bathroom in the booth then after that.
Yeah.
The human wall.
The she-weenie.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
She-weenie. Good deal, gentlemen.
Well, we're looking to drink some beer with you. I know you stopped, so I'm looking to drink a few beers with you, Arnold. I'll bring you a case of Coors in.
Peer pressure.
We'll be there Thursday and obviously all Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So
Yeah, I'll get a hold of you Thursday. I know Thursday I'm going to end up crashing with Kenny, and then Friday I'm catching him as well.
Jeez,
I heard that.
You did hear that?
Yeah, I did.
That's
I heard
hilarious.
that.
That's your cue to leave, brother.
Yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I'll see you. Maybe I'll see you around Thursday night. Then, are you going to be inside the Arnold with anybody Thursday, setting up, or just going to be out? Or you're probably just going to be out to dinner, drinking beer or something.
Tom, I'm fucking 400 fucking pounds. You think I want to walk anywhere extra?
You got
I
to
get a
walk to your fucking hotel room.
No, I'll fucking valet this son of a bitch.
You're gonna get the scooter that they have out there.
Paul Blart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that scooter because I'm like 3 blocks away this year, so I'm gonna need that scooter.
Yeah, they're cheap. You gotta get the Uber app, so you have to get wake up Karen and make sure she can download that for you.
Oh shit! So it's called the Uber app. I'll have to get her on her phone.
Yeah. Heaven forbid you have to put a credit card into anything.
Oh yeah, no, that's not going on my weekly allowance, brother. Jesus.
That's good.
Oh
That's
shit.
Good. Too good.
All right, well let's wrap this up, brother. The long thing, or what the moral of the story is?
Long thing.
Not the long thing. The extra inches. The moral of the story is, had a great time with Dave Tate, and you're training to beat the Icelandic son of a bitch.
Yeah.
There it is.
And be better. Go fuck yourself, Tom Finn.
See you. You hung up.
That's perfect.
Jeez.
Tom Finn. Nobody calls me Tom Finn ever. That's great. Well, that sounds like Bill had a hell of a time.
Yeah, sounds like a pretty good trip. Nice little wrap up there.
That was a good wrap up. Good wrap up of his trip. A little behind the scenes, and then the THOR talk, which has been going on this week.
Yep.
And then the Arnold, which is coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, the C Team podcast not very impressed with our Arnold recap or preface, whatever you want to call it. It's like we've already heard these stories 100 times.
What did you say?
That's
Tell
it.
somebody who gives a fuck?
Well, they weren't calling me. It was on the podcast.
I thought Gary called you.
No. He's like, yeah, there's not much to recap. We already know all these stories. What's not boring?
What stories?
It's like all the old Arnold stories, which it probably does.
Okay, let's tell an Arnold story that's never been told before. Yeah, one time Tom was in the cage and he got the bar dropped off his back. Never heard that story before.
There's a new one for you.
That's true.
Yeah. So that's good.
I'm looking forward to the Arnold this year. I think it's going to be better. It's going to be more like it was pre-COVID.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to being the third wheel there.
Oh, yeah, and then you're driving with Dixie and Cam and Cam's mom, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, if I have Dab, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Deb in the back seat.
Yep.
Cam and Dixie
Cam
up front.
with his holding fingers up in front.
Holding fingers, and then sausages are fucking hanging from the steering wheel, right? Cheese.
Whenever he hits the brakes, it falls into his mouth.
I eat a lot of cheese on the road, so I don't have to shit, Tom. Oh, that's great thinking, brother.
Plug me up, brother.
Yeah, blocks of cheese.
We were fucking with him yesterday. He was talking about getting married. And I was like, no, don't do that. Remember the old Cam? Old Cam would never do that.
Never.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't remember that.
Oh,
I'm
now
like,
he doesn't remember
buddy.
it.
And I go, well, regardless, we got to do your bachelor party in Nashville.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, oh, no, I'm not going. I don't want to go to Nashville. I go, this isn't for you.
What do you mean he doesn't want to go to Nashville?
I go, what are you talking about, dude? I go, I'll drive this time. We'll get the Expedition, me, you, Finn, go whatever, 4 or 5 other buddies. We'll roll down there.
We're his only friends. That's it.
Me, you,
we
Finn.
just need a Geo.
Or some motorcycle with a sidecar.
Yeah, Cam will be in the fucking glasses on with the stocking thing, flapping in the wind.
He's like, I'm not going to Nashville.
I mean, where else would he want to go? I would think
that's what he said. He
perfect
goes,
for him.
no, I'd rather just go to like West Camp and have a big fire. I go, what?
You could do that any day of your whole life.
That's what I said. I go, that's the point. It's like to get away for 2 days.
Let me guess. the fiance has something to do with this.
We didn't get that far. It was like right at the end of the workout, and I'm like, get the fuck out of my house. I want to go to bed.
Yeah, that was fun, man. Now that it's open too, it'd be even better, you know.
Yeah, we should make it. That's our excuse to go down. It's hard to like say like, oh, to plan me and you to go to Nashville. It's like hard to plan that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, it's Cam's bachelor party.
We have to go.
Yeah.
We have to go.
So we gotta
take off work. We gotta go no matter what. It's his
we'll put a fire into him, you know.
Yeah.
Get him fired up.
When is he planning to get married? Did he ever say?
He or she or somebody. Amber said something like, I don't know if it was he said or she said it, but Amber said something like next year. And I go, well, we better do the bachelor party now just in case.
Yeah, once summer hits, we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I told him, pump the brakes, bud.
Yeah.
I go, you want to get married after your alignment, not during. I told him that multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, we all did. Listen, Cam, pump the brakes. You guys have only been dating for how long?
Probably 2-3 weeks.
2-3 weeks?
Months, maybe.
I would go at least 2 to 3 years minimum.
Before you
he must be in love.
You spend the night together.
No, I think they are spending the night together.
What?
They moved in, I heard.
I thought they had separate bedrooms.
He lives in that fancy place up in towards the city.
Makes him sleep on the wrestling mat.
No, he does have that. I like how he had his wrestling shoes on.
Matt tonight.
He's doing like side lunges with his wrestling shoes on the wrestling mat.
Doing butt push-ups.
Yeah, with his fucking HFB shorts pulled up to his crotch, showing off his leg tattoo and his several other new tattoos that he's got scattered out this
neck
forearm.
tattoo.
Oh,
yeah, Dad's gonna be so disappointed.
He's got his meathead tattoo, like a necklace.
Yeah, he's gone off the rocker.
He has gone off.
We lost him to Elmhurst, dude.
Yep, we did. Jeez, what are you doing? You got new tattoos too?
No, don't look at that.
What was that?
That's the
Longhorn tattoo I was gonna get.
No, it's the candle burn at both ends.
Oh yeah, that's from
Billy freehanded it.
From our guy, Billy Freehand.
Freehanded it.
That's good.
I just told him what Haley was getting her tattoo. I go, hey, I just want like a candle both ends. He goes, all right. He goes, I might make it look like a dick though, all right? I'm like, no.
Oh, that's fine.
It looks bad sometimes. People do like the tip of the candle burning bigger than that. He's like, it looks like a fucking dick. I'm like, oh, no.
Fucking mushroom head on.
He's like,
there?
I'll fix it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna make it like that.
Don't worry. I'll fix it. I'll do a dick first, and then I'll fix it into a candle.
Yeah. Give me $150. I'll cover this dick up.
Yeah, light myself on fire. He can't cover all that shit up he's got now.
Oh, no.
Got Cam. Cam's got her naked on him, got a name on him, got the lips, got.
He's gonna need like $450.
That's gonna take quite a bit of work from Billy to fix all that shit.
Yeah.
You know. My God.
Well, what are you gonna do? We're all young ones. He's young. I mean, what is he? 24?
No, he's 40.
What?
Yeah.
No. He's probably in his 20s.
He's in his 30s.
I'm in my 20s.
You're turning 30 soon.
No, I'm in my 20s. I am in my 20s.
Not for long. I think you turn 30 very soon.
I'm in my 20s.
When's your birthday?
Friday.
That's what I think. Is this Friday?
Yeah.
Jesus, this is the last time you're going to be in your 20s on this podcast.
Listen.
What do you got to say to your 20s?
Well, when I was 29, I am 29. When I was 29, I was driving around in my blue car with flames on it. I was going to this gym in DeKalb all the time. And I thought for sure when I hit 30, I'm going to play sad songs because I thought this was it. I thought I should have been dead by now.
That was me.
Oh, that's you.
And I sat outside my house, wanted no party. I refused to party. I drank by myself for 12 hours.
That's my plan.
And then I was arrested.
So this Saturday, if you want to watch me drink by myself from far away, I'll be at my front porch.
You should just go live for like 12 hours drinking by yourself.
I didn't think I was going to make it.
God. You know, one time at this bar that was in the Plainfield basement where I used to live,
yes,
where this bar was originated at, I don't know, I don't know how long ago, maybe 8-9 years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm on Instagram, and I've got, I'm on live, and I didn't know because I was so intoxicated. I was drinking by myself in the basement, and I had it propped up, and I'm sitting right where you are, and I guess, because I don't remember, I started swearing at all my followers and threatening their lives and everything, and then I passed out drunk live on Instagram. and when I woke up, Karen came down the stairs, wanting to know I wasn't in bed, and she was going to work, and she goes, You embarrass yourself. If I were you, I would erase that right now. What the fuck are you doing? Because she saw the live, because if you didn't, it used to upload by itself automatically, I guess. So if you pressed, it ended, and then it immediately uploaded.
Oh, it's like a video.
Like immediately. And so she saw it the next morning and said, "You're fucking drunk." He passed out live on Instagram. Man, did I feel like a loser. God. And then I heard I did it a couple weeks ago, too, but I didn't pass out live.
Yeah.
At least I didn't do that. So I'm learning.
You're getting better.
Baby steps.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you going to do on Friday?
Amber won't tell me. Friday, I'm just going to squat. I'm going to work.
Just like Cam going to.
Taking my daughter to gymnastics. I'm going to come home and I'm
Yeah.
going to fucking squat. Like normal. We'll do like a heavy squat. But that's it.
Oh, yeah, you guys are getting close to meet time. I mean, what, about 9-10 weeks?
7. So I'll
Week
take
7?
I'll probably
Cam's
take like
got
a
bench
heavy
this week.
I'll probably take a heavy double on a straight bar.
That's what Cam's got, I think.
Yeah. Or a Duffalo bar maybe. Yeah, I'll put something heavy on my back. Celebrate that way. And then she's got something planned Saturday, but she won't tell me.
You know what I heard it was?
What?
You're going to some nudie bar in West Chicago. Yeah.
Better bring my own booze.
Right. What's that place
Not
called?
making that mistake again. Lamplighter.
No, that's a good place, man. God, if you're going to Lamplighter, you're going to be in for one hell of a show there.
I forget what it was called. I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
Oh well. Yeah, I don't know. She's got something planned Saturday. She won't tell me. She said I told her I just want to work. I go, just let me work Saturday morning. And then she said, I just need you free by 8 o'clock.
In the
I said,
morning?
that's fine. No, PM.
Oh.
So I can work, and then I'll go meet up with a buddy for a drink or something, and then I'll.
Who?
I got friends, Finn.
Cam?
No, he's not my friend anymore.
I like that. Yeah, we'll go on a bachelor party, We'll go to
Yeah, we're
Nashville.
going to Nashville. No way.
Me,
no.
Finn, and me and Finn. We'll go with you.
No, we'd have Jacob.
Yeah.
My buddy Adam Wakely. That'd
Yeah.
be fun,
Yeah.
That's 5. I'd get his brother John, Junkyard John
Oh, yeah,
out
Junkyard
there.
John would go. He'd be in.
That's good enough. Bring Jer.
No, he can't. Jesus, no, he's 11. He'll be stunned. He'll be scarred for life if he goes on that trip.
That's all right.
I can't have him. Cam will be fucking just doing wrestling moves on the whole time in the Airbnb.
Yelling at him.
Yeah, God damn it.
Your homework.
Single leg. Wrist control. Yeah. Oh, you want to wrap this up, Tommy?
Yeah, it'll be on my last podcast in my 20s.
This is it. What do you got to say for yourself?
Things should have been better.
Yeah, it should have been done.
When I was 29, I was almost 30. I had this blue car with flames on it. I was driving to the gym my 30th birthday.
What were you driving that to the gym for?
That was my car. I didn't have any heat or AC in it. But that's what I drove as my work car from Plainfield, and I was a janitor. Custodian, if you will.
Jesus.
I used to put a robot in a pool. And
Man.
then, you know what I mean, brother?
Yeah, I've been
And
there.
then,
I've been
when I
there
was
before.
30, I just played really sad songs. I didn't want to get out of my car, even though I was hot,
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very depressing. I didn't think I was supposed to be 30. Now I got a house and a job. I really like what I did with
I
myself.
think that summer I lost like 15 pounds because I had no AC and the windows didn't roll down, and I sweated through my underwear every day on the way to work, and I would change at the gym because I sweated through my underwear.
So my car doesn't have AC, and I'm like, I could fix it, but no, it doesn't have like a front blower.
Yeah.
Like it won't blow out the vents. So like you get a little AC, but it's like at the defroster or something, or like
Oh,
at
yeah.
your feet.
Right.
So you never get cooled off. And then but I just do windows
But your
down.
windows roll down.
Yeah, so I don't care. Until I get a phone call. Then I'm in my
Oh,
car, and then I put
you
my
gotta-
earbuds in or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and then I got to roll
Then
the
you're
window up,
sweating.
and then I'm just sitting there and
Uh-huh.
just boiling in this
Oh,
car
yeah.
on all the way to wherever I'm
Well,
going.
that was like one of the hottest summers on record, too. It was like 100 degrees fucking like for like a month straight.
Yep.
It was terrible.
Yeah, those are the
I should have
days.
just punched that fucking window out. That's what I should have did.
Now you know.
Yeah. If it happens again,
Yep.
I lose everything, and I got a fucking what was that? It's called Sanchez was the name of that
Yep.
vehicle.
I remember.
If I get another Sanchez, and next time I will remember that.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's wrap it up.
goodbye, Tommy. 20s, hello, 30s.
Yep.
That's it. Rest in peace.
It's only getting better.
It can only get worse from here, brother.
I'll make sure of it.
Be better. I mean, I hope. I mean, you have a whole brand called Be Better.
Yeah.
Hopefully you don't get worse.
No.
Be better.
I can't get worse.
Can't get any
I won't
worse.
allow it.
You're not.
I won't allow it.
Oh, well, that's good to hear.
Things are only going to get better. You'll see, buddy.
Yeah, when you start betting and losing all your money.
Well, yeah, that's my goal this year. When I hit 30, I'm going to start gambling.
You're going to be
betting.
addictive to fucking online sports gambling. You know
Yeah.
nothing about sports.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Then you're chasing that money back and keep losing it.
Yep. Nope. Not going to happen, dude.
No.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Be Better podcast. Check it out. Be Better. Instagram. Be Better. Website. Same strength coaching. We're in schools. So if you know of a school that you want trained or that could use our services, please let us know. If you're looking to get in shape, any kind of style, bodybuilding, general fitness, powerlifting, strongman, You name it, we train it. So if you want to train with the guy that you just got off the phone, Dan Bell, he does one-on-one coaching with us. He also does his 12-week template. So check that out. Also check out my sponsor, HFB Supplements. They got the Fireball, which is the, what do you call it?
Ring of Fire.
Ring of Fire, all stocked up. If you can't pick it up now, make sure to see him at the Arnold at booth 204.
Yep, 204.
204. Supplements, shirts you can only get there.
Oh, yeah, we got some cool shirts lined up.
I will be there.
Yeah, we're going to have a big crowd there. Karen bought a bar, like a, I don't know how long, maybe like a 2-3 person bar. We're setting up on one side, kind of where people are going to take pictures with me and shit, and then we'll have Ring of Fire and shot glasses everywhere. He's got a whole deal made up. Be drinking a lot of beer. There's beer for sale, obviously, there. You know what I mean? They didn't do that. Remember, 2019, they didn't have beer for sale.
Right.
It was outside. Now inside the facility, and we're right across the way from it.
Yep.
So you can buy your beer, come see me. We got a new shirt. I Party with Huck Finn shirt that'll only be at the Arnold and tie-dye. All kinds of shit there.
Only $20 to see you, which is good.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than
like
half
Dan
Thor
was
30.
talking about half Thor.
Fucking
$30
Louis,
to see
even Lou Ferrigno did that. It was like $20 to come see him, and I was just like, like left to bed.
What?
What
Come
the
on.
fuck, dude?
Even if I was like Dwayne The Rock Johnson or whoever the biggest name is in fucking fitness world, I would not charge money. Now, if you want to sell your product or something, right? But to charge them just to fucking come see me?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
don't
And
know.
I noticed they did that the last 2 years. Like Larry Wheels was one of them.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell's Larry Wheels? What did he do? He never beat fucking Eric's record. I know that.
You sure?
I'm 100% positive he didn't.
A 275 or 2?
He
I thought he had some kind of record, though.
He never beat Eric's record at 275.
Huh.
As a matter, I think that thing still stands. No, it doesn't. I think it's been beat now. But I remember when he was going for it, he never beat it.
Yeah, but he makes funny videos with some girl on.
Yeah, I don't. And he lives in
Instagram
Dubai.
and,
I don't understand that either. I met him before. Seemed like a nice dude.
Yeah, I competed
Only
with
met him. Only met him once there at LA Fit Expo. But I don't really know much other than that about him. And I don't know. I guess he gets people pay to see him. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, buddy.
Come drink a beer with me. We'll party.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yep. Yeah, I'll be there roaming around, hanging out with Finn, shooting the shit. So if you want to come see us,
You'll be drinking a lot of Coors Light.
yep. Got to drink them all for Dan for him.
Before Dan gets there.
Otherwise, when that faucet's on, he's fucked.
Yeah. Otherwise, he's gonna lose that fucking guy from Iceland.
Yeah, we can't have that.
No,
So
I'll drink the Coors Light.
no, he'll take that burden.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Karen lets me.
Yeah, you have to ask her in case you're running around.
Remember what did we say at the end? Dan was like, "Ooh."
You said something. I can't afford that in my allowance.
And he kept fucking laughing. It was like the weirdest laugh I ever heard him. You should fucking copy that laugh and put it on.
I was thinking about this.
It
As soon
was
as he
fucking
did it, too, I was
hilarious.
thinking about
It was like
copying
he got caught up like he was choking to death or something.
that. He's like on a loop.
It was a loop,
out,
and it
glitched
wouldn't
out.
stop. That was a great laugh. You got to get that laugh off of there.
I'll see what I can do. I'll have you do it.
Oh, I'm a professional, obviously.
Delete the whole podcast. Oh, fuck.
God, I thought I did that the other day. Yeah, well, still don't know how to upload, so. Don't know how to upload to YouTube. I uploaded whatever the other thing's called. Buzzsprout that gives it to the other things. But, the YouTube show didn't go too well. It, like we said earlier, Big Boss Man said some funny stories, but they are not on the video. Hopefully this week we'll get some shit on video.
Great.
Maybe the third episode.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Yep, just going to continue to get better, right?
Be better. That's all I can do.
That's all
I'm not going to get worse. I'm telling you that right now because I won't let it happen.
Nope.
I won't let it happen.
Yeah.
You know?
Good for you.
Well, that's a wrap time. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah. Be better.
Go fuck yourself, gals.